what specifically are you interested about, or what inspired you to come?
Well, for my sake, I'm keen to know how this can help increase the soil fertility, i.e. increase the fertility in a quicker way. So that's what I'm interested in. Because I see they've applied wood chips here, but I'm sure, and we spoke about this briefly, that this organic matter would take quite a while to break down. So I'm interested to know how this will help increase the fertility in a quicker way.
Yep, great. We'll definitely go over that. Yep.
I'd like to really learn to see what problems you've had with it and how you've overcome it.
Sure. Yep.
Because I've had a bit of difficulty with some of these inputs.
Yeah. Yep. It's definitely an art and a science. So yeah, we can talk about that.
I think the fact that you mentioned that we're caretakers of the earth really touches me, and I feel responsible, even though I don't do anything. I want to learn how.
Yeah, and that's something that I've repeated over in my notes, because sometimes I'll go off on a tangent. But that idea that we are caretakers of our own bodies and the world around us. So we'll definitely get into that as well. Yeah, so I'll just jump on into that, is the fact that Korean natural farming, obviously from Korea, but influenced in a lot of Southeast Asia. I'll go into more detail about how it came to be, but for me, I like the philosophy that all of these things are things that you can make at your own place, whether you have a farm or just a little, veggie bed. These things are applicable, and what I like about it is the philosophy is that we're looking after, we're trying to observe, that permaculture principle, and to me, it's a gateway into health. It's a gateway into health, of creating life, creating a platform for life to thrive around you and inside you, your microbiome. And so that's why I was originally attracted to Korean natural farming. And it's taken me on a bit of a journey, yeah. I started just playing around with some of the, I saw it on most people would have seen it on the internet, on Facebook or something. Oh, what is this? Actually, originally I saw, there's this Korean natural farming in Hawaii, and they do something with pigs. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I wasn't that interested, because I'm not doing livestock or anything like that. But that was when I was back. I did landscaping for 15 years, basically straight out of high school. And then in 2015 I injured myself and sort of had to pivot and change. So that's how I got into doing the podcast and starting to get into this stuff here. So it's been a bit of a journey, and I think one thing to keep in mind with natural farming, Korean natural farming, there's Master Cho. We talk about Master Cho because the Eastern way of sort of teaching and education is learn by doing, not learn by remembering. So that's what I really like that about Korean natural farming, is we're actually doing stuff, practicing it. It is a practice. You do get better at it. And you'll make some mistakes along the way, but if you're open, if you're humble, you'll learn from your mistakes, and each time you get a little bit better, and you see results. That's what I love about this. You get to see the results, and the cool thing about these, except for maybe that one I wouldn't try, is you can actually ingest all of these yourself. They're all, I made them in a food grade way, and none of them are harmful for you. So even like the water soluble calcium, that's vinegar and eggshells in a reaction. That calcium, you can take a little bit of that, and people have said that they've noticed their nails strengthen up just from taking that on a consistent basis. So we're going to get more into all of these ones, and again today's just an intro, so we're not going to go through the step-by-step process of all of them, but we are going to get into the how-to, but I would first like to do a bit more of an activity where we go for a walk, and we're going to do a mindfulness activity. Okay, do a bit of a breathing exercise, because the philosophy of natural farming really is about being in tune with nature, being in tune with the plants, and I would say if you're able to be in tune with yourself, what's going on internally, you're better able to be in tune with what's going on around you. You might notice that I don't have shoes on, and probably Brett and Megan don't have shoes on. We're a bit of hippies. But what I would like is for everybody to take their shoes off. We're going to go stand on the grass and just do a mindfulness exercise, okay?